In this video, you will know about wetland, how wetland looks like, what's benefit of wetland to our ecosystem, how wetland play a role in mitigation of climate change, and what kind of threats will destroy the wetland area, and how we promote the wetland to the public. Wetland is a water-saturated patch of land and a transition zone composed of a unique system between water, soil, and vegetation. Wetland also a home to a vast number of aquatic and terrestrial species of flora and fauna. Wetlands have four categories, which are marsh, bogs, swamps, and ferns. Swamps are like wooded marsh. They are soggy landscape with waterlogged trees and other plants. Swamps support woody plants such as mangroves or cypress trees. Freshwater swamps are commonly found inland, while saltwater swamps are usually found along coastal areas. Animals like frogs, turtles, and snakes are often found in cypress swamps. Marsh is a shallow wetland that can be flooded or dried out. They are rich in nutrients and overgrown with grass. Marsh can often be found at the edge of lakes and streams, where they form a transition between the aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem. Animals like mink, raccoons, turtles, and lots of species of birds and insects are common in marshlands. Next is bogs. Bogs are generally found in cool northern climates. They often develop in poorly draining lake basins filled by glaciers during the most recent ice age. Bogs also an acidic wetland filled with a build-up of slowly decaying vegetation called peat. They are dominated by peat mosses and get their water only from rain or snow. Bogs receive water and nutrients only from the atmospheric precipitation. Bogs are found only in areas with abundant rainfall. Fence is a feature built out of peat. However, instead of a lot of sphagnum moss sedges are the dominant vegetation. They are less acidic than bogs because water flows through them. Plants require thousands of years to develop and cannot easily be restored and destroyed. Plants receive significant water and nutrients from a ground source of water. Plants can be found when climate and hydrogeology settings sustain flow to the plant-rooting zone of mineral-rich groundwater. They form at the base of hills where groundwater discharges to the surface.
Some benefits of wetland are improved water quality. Wetlands can intercept runoff from surfaces prior to reaching open water and remove pollutants. Erosion control. Riparian wetlands, salt marshes, and marshes located at the margin of lakes protect shorelines and stream banks from erosion. Flood abatement. Wetlands can play an important role in flood abatement, soaking up and storing flood water. Next, water supply. Wetlands can positively impact water supply, serving as reservoirs for the watershed. Recreation. Wetlands can become a destination for outdoor activities. Last but not least, education. Wetlands protection activities provide meaningful opportunities to educate the public. Here are some roles of wetland in mitigation of climate change. Number 1. Absorb and store carbon. Wetlands are estimated to store more than 1/3 of the world's terrestrial carbon. Next, reduce floods and relieve droughts. Inland wetlands such as floodplains, rivers, lakes, and swamps function like sponges, absorbing and storing excess rainfall and reducing flood surges. And the last one is support biodiversity. Maintaining wetland networks and corridors will allow wetland-dependent plants and animals to adapt in response to changing climatic conditions by moving to new areas.
Wetlands are an important source of economic, cultural, and recreational value for humans. However, some threats will destroy these wetlands. Wetlands threats are classified into two types, natural and human threats. For erosion, aquatic mist, and climate change are likely to be the most destructive natural threats. Human threats include the discharge of hazardous waste, dam construction, and the construction of roads, dikes, and levees. To begin, soil erosion is a natural hazard to a wetland that results in two physical losses: wasteland due to soil degradation and desertification, and nutrient content loss. If this occurs, it may have a long-term damaging effect on the wetland's ecosystem, such as sedimentation, which remove aquatic invertebrates and destroy the habitat they require to survive. In addition, aquatic rats pose a threat to wetland ecosystem due to their ability to rapidly multiply and cover water bodies. When the human use system fails, productivity falls, aesthetic value decline, and detritus organic matter accumulate. Aquatic rats fill the wetland basin, making rats removal a major issue. carcinogenic sources of pollution include the discharge of urban and industrial wastewater, agricultural activity, and the combustion of fossil fuels. Pesticide and herbicide, for example, have a variety of effects on wetlands and their flora and fauna. Pollution of wetlands by agricultural pesticide can cause a variety of problems, including altered aquatic plant growth and reduced waterfall reproduction. Pesticides with a worse side effect are those that harm a plant and animal in a way that cannot be seen right away.
How to promote the importance of wetland. First of all, include a topic regarding wetland in school syllabus. This can be an exposure about wetland to the youngsters. Second of all, make a documentary about wetland and publish it on television channel or social media platforms. Last but not least, we can promote the importance of wetland by opening a wetland as a tourist spot. As example, Putrajaya Wetland Park. By doing this, it will attract more people and at the same time, they will learn about the importance of wetland in our ecosystem. The best platform to raise awareness is through social media. Social media is the best platform to raise public's awareness on the importance of wetlands, as majority of people nowadays uses social media on daily basis. We must fully use our social media as it can bring a lot of benefits, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. For example, Crocodile Farm Malacca held a virtual tour to promote its animal. Wetlands can also do this by explaining the importance of wetland while showing around the ecosystem.
Wetlands are one of the most significant parts of our natural environment. Wetlands serve as a coastal protector from the action of waves, reduce the effect of flood, and capable of absorbing pollutants. Not only that, wetlands also provide habitat for animals and plants that contain various types of natural life. Therefore, we as human beings should protect this ecosystem from various threats by doing activities that can make people aware of how important this wetland ecosystem is to the earth and the other life.